Hi everybody, it's Holly and welcome back to Smile by Holly. Thank you for joining me. It's wonderful to have you along, and today we're going to be making a really fun mini album. And I have to say that we're going to be using one of my very most favorite paper pads. And it's Pebbles in My Pocket. It's called Live Life Happy. And can I just say, I love this paper pack. I'm a fan of blue and pink, and there's some iridescent paper in here. You know, rainbows, cute unicorns, fun sayings. I am just in love with this paper pack. So I was kind of waiting and holding off to use it for something super special, and that's what this mini album today is going to be. Super special. So let's just go ahead and do a walkthrough, and I'll show you how cute this is. Pretty simple. I've added a cute little lace embellishment on the front, but it's just held together with some ribbon, and then this opens up. I just love all of the little cut aparts in this album. So it says, "You got this," and this is going to be hard to keep everything in the scene, but it's just an accordion that opens up. Is that just so fun? So we'll just kind of go piece by piece. Focus on the good. It's got this cute pocket. Life is better when you're smiling. Oh, I just love this kit. It turns, smile, it's contagious. Another cute little pocket, follow your rainbow. And then wake up, be amazing, be brave, be kind, be you, and then repeat. Don't you love this? And then another cute tag, yes, you can. So I'll just do this to kind of show you how it is all hooked together. And it's just a fun accordion that folds up on itself. Isn't that cute? So, oh my gosh, let's just jump right in and get started and make this. So excited to show you. Okay, so let's start out, and I will show you all of the pieces that you're going to need. So you're going to need two pieces that are 3/4 by 5 3/4, and that's just these inside little spine covers, okay? You're also going to need two pieces that are 2 by 5 3/4, and that's going to be these pieces right here on the sides, okay? You're going to need one piece that's 4 3/4 by 5 1/2, and that's going to be the piece that is right here on the front cover. You'll need two pieces that are 1 by 6, and these are going to be your hinges that hook the pages together. So they can just be like a plain white cardstock, okay? Now for your base, right here, the green, you will need two pieces that are 6 by 6, and we are going to be scoring them at 2 1/2 on each side, but we'll do that together. For your little pockets, you will need 3 pockets, and these are measuring 4 by 5 1/2, and then we're going to score them at 1/2 inch on each side. And one thing that I did that I think turned out really, really cute is when I cut my paper down, this is actually the little tab. Let me show you the little tab that's up here at the top. And I just kept that on because I thought it looked like so cute on top. And I did that on all of my pages. So this is actually just the tab that's on the very, very top. I can't think of what that's called, but the very top of your paper that, usually you just throw away. But I thought it looked really cute. So anyway, so 3 of those, and then you're going to need, for our pages, so these pages right here that pull out, okay, you will need 3 pieces that are 10 by 6. 10 by 6, and then we're going to fold them in half. Now, so if you're using either 8 1/2 by 11 or 12 by 12, save the piece that's left over once you cut your paper down, because you can use that for your pockets. So, this was just extra from the 10 by 6. I'm using it for my pocket. So basically, I used almost all of the paper that I cut down, which I love to do. So super good. Let's go ahead and let's just start assembling our little album. So let's take your 2 base papers. Now these are going to be the papers that are on the outside of your album, okay? So these are 6 by 6, and you'll want to bring in your scoreboard, and you will want to score them at 2.5. So 2.5, and then flip your paper all the way around and score it at 2.5 again. Okay, so get your other one. You'll want to score it at 2.5. Flip your paper all the way around and score it at 2.5. That's going to make just a nice little spine right there. Okay, set that aside. I'm going to go ahead and fold and burnish that. So I was excited to put this album out today because today is my birthday. And if I can just say, these colors just really speak to me. So I thought, you know what, I want to do this one on my birthday because I loved the color so much. I'm like a color person, you know, just really affected by fun colors. And look at those. Oh my gosh, I love this paper pack so much. I thought, I want to make that album on my birthday. So anyway, okay, so there are our 2 base pieces, okay? And we will hook them together in a minute, but let's first start out and bring in your 3 pieces. These are going to be the pages that are 10 by 6. Now, you can certainly score them at 5.5. I am just going to fold them in half. So whatever you feel comfortable with, okay? I'm just going to fold them. So it's a beautiful, beautiful summer day. Love summer. Love warm days. So how are you guys? Are you having fun crafting for summer? Well, I hope so. So now you've got your 3 pages. What we want to do though is we want to turn the paper and flip it so that the pretty side is on the inside. Now this would work just wonderful if you had double-sided paper, because then on both sides of your album it would have paper. I really wanted to use this paper pad for this, so my paper is just single-sided, but that's okay. Just so you know, that's totally fine. But you do want to fold your paper so that the pretty side is on the inside, okay? So that's kind of what we have going on right now. So what we want to do is let's bring in our base, okay? This is one of our pieces of our base. Now, as you can see, I hope you can see those score lines right there. Let's open it up. Let's bring in our bottom piece. And what we want to do is we want to line this up. I hope you can see this. So here's our base, and we want to line it up right here. So I hope you can see where that is, right here. So this one is going to line up just like that. So I'm just going to add some adhesive down here. Now, when you put your paper on, you want to make sure that it does not cross over where this spine bends, okay? Now, because I wrote on my paper to kind of tell you the measurements, unfortunately, that's probably going to show in my album. Dang it, I didn't think that one through, but anyway, it will be fine. As long as we can get the measurements right, then that's okay. Now, I want to make sure I get this lined up even. So I'm standing my paper up just so I can get it nice and even. And once again, now that folds just perfectly, okay? So there is our first piece. Now, what you want to do is take your second base. This edge is going to butt up on this side, and that's what's going to hook your album together, okay? So just like we did on the other side, we're going to put adhesive down the sides, and then this is our first page. Go ahead and fold it shut, and I'm going to stand my paper up, and once again, you're just going to put it right in there, line it up, Make sure that it doesn't go over that fold line, okay? Okay, so we have our first page, and it's hooked into our book, so it's looking like that. Now, what we're going to do is you want to bring in those two pieces that were 1 by 6. These are going to be the hinges that hook our pages together. So now you can fold these in half if you'd like, without scoring them. I'm just going to do a quick score to make sure they fold in half even, but scoring them at 1/2 inch just to make sure they actually fold a little bit easier. Sometimes when it's a tiny, tiny fold, it's easier to score it to make sure it's exact. So I'm just folding those over. And then what I have found is really helpful is to kind of miter these. So I'm going to cut up and then cut down. So look, it makes kind of like an arrow. And I'm going to do that on both. Cut up and cut down. So that's going to be my little hinge piece. Let's do it on this one. I'm going to cut up and cut down, cut up and cut down. Okay, so these are going to be my hinges. So bring your paper, and what you want to do is you want to take this and you want to line it up right there on the edge of the paper. Okay, so we'll add some adhesive. I'm going to take my hinge and line it up right there on the edge. And then we'll put adhesive onto the top part of this. Okay, now we can bring in our second page, okay? Now our second page is going to just line up with that spine. And I'm just going to press that down. This is going to hook our pages together. Do you see that? Okay, so let's do our second spine. Okay, once again, we're just going to add adhesive right down the edge. Take your spine, line it right up there on the edge. I love how this makes an accordion. I think that's such a fun idea. Okay, now we're going to add adhesive onto this edge, and we're going to put our third page down. Okay, we've got our third page, and we are just going to line that up. And then so far, this is what we've got. Okay, isn't that so cute? I love how this is working out. Okay, now what we can do is we can bring in our two pieces that were 2 by 5 3/4, and they are going to layer right here. And that should give you just a nice like 1/16 of an inch border. However, mine is going to be having some words on it. Dang it, that sucks. I should have thought that out a little bit better, but it will be just fine. Okay, now take your two pieces that are 5 3/4 by 3/4, and these will go right down your spine. Okay. And then you could leave this blank and put something fun on it, but I wanted to cover it. So this is the piece that is 4 3/4 by 5 1/2. Now, if you used double-sided paper, of course, you wouldn't need to do this. All of these pages on the back would be, you know, a different paper. So I actually think that would be a wonderful idea. I was just so sold on this paper pad that I didn't care. Okay, so look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, so in love, so in love. So now, you know, let's go ahead and do our pockets. And I put a pocket on each page. So let me bring in these. Once again, you'll need 3 of them, 4 by 5.5. And then bring in your scoreboard, and you want to score just a 1/2 inch all the way around. And so a half, a half, and a half. And I've gone ahead, and my other 2 pockets are already ready just to kind of save time. So if you haven't made a pocket before, let me show you. We're just going to cut the little teeny tiny square out that's in the corner. So cut that little square out. We'll cut this little square out. And then I'm going to miter all of my corners. So I'm just going to take a little piece off there, a little piece off there, and a little piece off there. Okay, do you see how this, you know, sometimes pockets, if you don't do this, they can be really bulky, and it makes it so your album, you know, doesn't fold as easily. So this helps make your pocket just a little bit more thin. So I'm folding on all of those. And you see how that is going to make just a cute little pocket. I'm going to bring this in and let me figure out which ones I want where. Let's see, there, nope, there, nope, put that there, and that there. Okay, so I'm just going to add adhesive onto my sides of my pockets. And you could put them on this side or this side. I mean, this part right here is just anything goes. And I'm just kind of centering it. And yeah, oh, that makes for just a cute little pocket there. Okay. I wonder if the blue looks better. No, I think it's fine. Okay, oh yeah, look how cute that's turning out. And then I've just taken some of the cut aparts. We can kind of decorate. This is the fun part, figuring out what you want on the inside. So let's see what we want. I like that one there. All the sayings in this little album were so cute. It's like a feel good, you know, live life happy. And I actually got this at a scrapbooking expo. I know it's by Pebbles, but yeah, American Crafts. So this was about a year ago. But if you can find this, I would definitely get it. Even though it's a year old, I'm going to look to see if I can get me a second copy, just because it's been so fun to craft with. So let's add some fun little cut aparts here. And good vibes only. I agree. Then our last one, what do we want? No bad days. How about that? I think I'll just add a few little tags here. That's a little bit busy, but that's cute. And Yeah, like that. Okay, it's coming right along. So now on the front, I was having fun using some of my punches. So I'm thinking we'll just add a cute little lace border on here. You know, I have so many punches and I rarely pull them out anymore. So I thought we're going to pull that out and use punches today. Oh, that gives it just a cute little look. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Okay. I know that, no, I don't know, back in the day, probably not too long ago, maybe, oh, what would I say, 10 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, punches were like really big. Do you guys have punches? Do you still use them? Oh yeah, that gives it just such a cute look. Now I'm just going to punch a hole. I'm going to try to get this one even, so kind of line it up. It might not be exact, but that's okay. Oh, pretty dang close. Okay, and we've got our ribbon, but first let's put my tags in here. So we've got a cute tag there. Got a cute tag there. And we've got our last tag right there. Oh, yeah, that's cute. Other than that writing, dang it, but that's okay. That is okay. So let's take our ribbon. And pull it through. So what do you think? Was that just such a fun and easy mini album? Let's open it up and do one quick walkthrough. So it says live life happy. You've got this one, do more of what makes you happy, a cute tag. Hello. Good vibes only. Oh, I think that turned out so cute. I love both of them. And then once again, this just lifts up, so boom, 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 it kind of pulls out. And then it just folds in on itself. And then closes. So fun, so fun, so fun. So there are our two adorable little accordion style mini albums. I love them, love them, love them. I hope that you enjoyed them as much as I did. Once again, we were using Pebbles in My Pocket Live Life Happy. It's an American craft product. It was so much fun using that paper. So I hope that maybe I've given you a fun idea of an easy mini album that you can go make today. So have a fun day crafting. Enjoy this beautiful summer day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.